So let us see with more examples how the patterns are there. So here now we are going to discuss some worksheets. Okay, so what are all related to the patterns? So the first one is a repeating pattern. What is that? The first one is a repeating pattern. So with the help of objects here we are going to do. So what is the first pattern? So here you are going to learn about the repeating patterns. So now see the first pic. Can you see the pic here? Okay, what you have to do is now, so cut out the graphics at the bottom, paste the graphic that comes next in each pattern. So here it is like a worksheet. What you are going to do is, similarly you can cut picture. So you can take from picture book or some you can cut from anything books which you don't use. So the previous year book and all you can use for this. Okay, here they have choose two objects. So here they have kept simultaneously. So here they are repeating. If you go on for the second one, so can you see the first one and the second one? First followed by the boat, the next one cock. Again boat, cock, boat. Then what has to come next? What will be repeated here? The cock. If you go for the second sum, the first one is drum. Followed by that, two cars are there. And again followed by that, one. So here they have given one car. So what has to come next? Which shape has to be repeated? Whether drum or a car? Think and answer me. Car. Why it is a car? Yeah. So if you see that, first one we have a drum. Followed by that, two cars are there. Here only one car. So I have to repeat the pattern. Drum, car, car. So again I have to make a car here. The next one. See the pic? Three objects they have arranged. Car, elephant and boat. So again it is repeated with the boat, elephant. Then what has to be followed there? Yeah, very good. It has to be followed by the boat. If you go for the fourth sum, two cock, drum, two cock, and what has to be followed there? So what you can understand? So they have arranged the object in certain pattern that is followed by the rule. So here the pattern which is related to the repeating. You are not creating. You are repeating the pattern. You are not going to create any pattern. So what they have given, you are going to repeat the pattern and you are going to extend it. So you are repeating and you are going to extend that pattern. Are you all clear? Yes? Okay. Now moving with the second one. Now continue the pattern below. Can you see the caterpillar here? So in the previous you were doing with the objects. So they were arranged and you were extending with the help of repeated pattern. And here too, this is also a repeated pattern but with the help of colors. Here you are going to repeat the color. What you are going to follow the pattern here? You are going to follow the pattern with the colors. If you go with the red, green, red, green. Next what has to be followed there? Red. Then followed by that, green. Again followed by that, red. See to the next one. First they have started with the yellow, then two purple and one yellow. So what I have to do here? I have to repeat the pattern by extending it. So repeating pattern. So the best example for coloring, you can go for Rangoli. So you can see the colorful pic of that or something which if you want to color, you will color to it. According to its shape, so which object is there, you will color to that. If you take a pic, isn't it? If you go for the pic, so you will color the face in some color, neck, or if it is a butterfly, or you will use some colors which you will feel very good, isn't it? So there also a pattern is present here. So with the help of the colors too, we can even create, you can repeat by extending them. So what you can do with the pattern, whether you can repeat the pattern or you can create the pattern, but the pattern should be followed in a certain rule. The pattern should be followed in a certain rule. So what is a pattern? A pattern which is arranged repeatedly followed by certain rule. It can be a repeated pattern or it can be created by extending it that we can have a patterns. Are you all clear what are the patterns and what are the different types of patterns too? With the help of text, object, numbers, alphabets, all. Okay? And even design. Next, coming to the complete the number series. So you have to be very careful here. Here we are going to use certain pattern to complete the sequence. Okay. What you are going to do means you are going to complete the pattern. Observe to it. The first one is 5. This is the first sum. Okay. 5, 6. So here they have missed out few numbers. Then 9. Think what will be the number? Yeah, they have arranged the number in the sequence. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, if you go for this sum. So let me take it as a second sum. So they have missed here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then let me take it out here. It's a third sum. Followed by that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and here as 18. Now come to the next number. The number will start from 1 but they have missed a number. What will be the number there? Yeah, it is 0. They have started from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here they have not followed any rule. So here they have used they have ordered the numbers in a sequence. So if you go for the multiplication table, if it is a 2 table, they are skip counted by 2. If you go for the fifth table, they are skip counted by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. If you go for the 10, it will be skip counted in a 10. So even number. So there is a pattern in an even number. So what are the even numbers? 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So there is a pattern. So they are known as the even number. And what are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So there is a pattern. So the number followed by that. So you can classify the even numbers and the odd numbers. If you go for the numbers, you can classify them into odd or even. So you have learned the numbers up to 200. Then followed by that you have learned till 999. There are some certain rules. So if you go for the Tamil letters, they'll ask you to write the letters, அதாவது எழுத்துக்கள். They'll ask you to write காக்கா கீ வரிசையை எழுதவும். So what you follow there? So you'll follow a pattern. So what it has to be arranged in the sequence. So there is a pattern. So they'll give like a jumbled words. So that has to be arranged in the alphabetical order. So it is a pattern. How the names are arranged? So it is arranged in the jumbled words. So if you have to point out the objects from heavier to lighter, what you will do? So you'll compare the weight and you'll arrange it in a sequence. There is a pattern. So you have learned all these chapters, isn't it? So in each and everything you can classify it. So what is there? What the pattern is present in each and everything. Okay, here just I have given only the complete the number series. Just I have started here. So when you go for the further classes, if you go for the know your aptitude, that is your KA, there are some rules, isn't it? For following maths, to know your skills, aptitude skills, something is there, isn't it? So with the help of certain sequence numbers, skip countings, they will miss 2 numbers, then they'll start with that. Yeah. So these are the patterns which can be followed in the mathematical. Then coming to the alphabetical. Can you see here? So 2x, then 2y, then 2x. It has to be start following by 2y. So alphabetically they have arranged. So in your know your aptitude, the skills which are based and you have even patterns, ordering the patterns. sequencing the pattern, repeating the pattern, creating a pattern and extending the pattern. So likewise, you can create your own pattern. So if you go to the school, so the attendance is followed by in a sequence, certain pattern is there. So they follow the alphabetical order. So they used to give a name, they used to give the serial number from 1 to 20 or 30 followed by the strength of the school. So likewise, think where you are using patterns. So observe your home properly and see what are the patterns followed in your homes. Okay. So I have completed today's class. So and we have seen what are the different types of patterns and what is repeated pattern and what is extending with the help of creating. So repeated with extending, creating with extending pattern. I hope you all have understood today's session, and I ask all the students to complete your studio companion book regularly and post the home funds in the Google Classroom. So few of the classes, they have not updated your name in the Google Classroom. So we feel little bit difficult to take the attendance in that. So I request all the parents to change and enter the name of your student. So kindly please try to make it, and we expect the same cooperation till end of this academic to make it success. Thank you. Thank you. See you in the next session. I'll catch you on Monday with a new topic. Bye-bye. Take care.